Well, hello, my beautiful Cancers. Come on in. Come on in. Don't be shy. Don't. Come on in. You're more than welcome. Cross watchers, you can come on too. I know you're creeping. So everyone's welcome here, and this is a safe place, okay? So no judgment. With anything that I channel, I'm channeling strictly from unconditional love and in accordance with our divine creator's will for the highest and greatest good of all. Okay, if this is your first time to my channel, I just want to say hey. Hey Cancer, hey, come on in, let's play. No, I am Carrie, Queen of Swords, and this is my marvelous castle. Oh yes, marvelous, huh? Right? But what I like to do in my castle is I like to serve my friends some hot, fresh, strong ass tea, truth, okay? I love the truth. I love spreading it around everywhere with my tarot. So what I'm going to do for the collective of my Cancerians is I will be doing a 3-card spread entitled, This Shit Is Not Working. Yeah, that's the title of it. This shit is not working. Who has not felt that stress before? I know I have. On a daily. Alright. But the 3-card spread, yeah, let's get back to that. So the first card is going to be asking our divine creator, why it is, Cancer, that you feel like everything in your life right this second is on a toilet taking a shit. Now, take it as it resonates. Is everything in your life stanky? Everything in your life congested? Constipated? Or flowing way too fast? You know, there's all types of options there in the toiletry. So that first card is going to give us a little idea of why it is you feel like everything in your life is taking a shit. Right? And then the second card position, what we're going to be asking our divine creator about you, my Cancer folks, is how, if at all, Cancer, can you turn this big ass shit train back around where it came from, right? Like, can we just do a U-turn? Like, some way, get this going the other direction, because I don't like to smell shit, right? Definitely don't like being constipated. My condolences to you if you are. Okay, and then our last but not least card, number 3, is going to be, what lesson is it, Cancer? What lesson are you going to learn from dodging all these turds in a shitstorm? Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee? You know, I mean, definitely hope you have an umbrella when the shitstorm starts, okay? So, without further ado, oh, divine creator, can you come and give us guidance and insight into 333 on the clock? Why it is that our Cancerian friends feel like everything's taking a shit. Alright, you saw where that went. Where'd it go? Seriously? Did one flick out? Ah, it did. No worries, I found it. Okay, I see. Alright, so card number 2. Oh, divine creator, can you please tell us how Cancerians can please turn this shit train around? How are they going to turn this shit train around? Thank you. Okay. And last but not least, what is it, our divine creator, that our Cancer friends are going to learn? What lesson? Thank you. All right. Shall we get to the fun stuff, my Cancers? Okay, card number 1. Why it is you feel like everything's taking a shit it's because you look like you've taken a shit over their Cancer. No. You're so apathetic. Poor me. You look like Eeyore. Okay? And this is the card of apathy. Like, you feel bad. Like, you've been through some shit in love. You've been hurt. You know, and I'm not undermining any of that. I don't know what you've been through. I know personally I've been through a lot myself as well. So I do have compassion. But this, I don't have compassion for. Because this little fella right here, he is acting like a brat. Like he's been put in the corner or something. And not even really looking. It looks like, I know you can't see it well there, but he just has his head down like he's been crying, you know. And it's tilted towards those 3 cups in front of him. And those 3 cups represent the emotions and the effort and the movement towards love or intuition in the past. Okay? These are cups that have already passed. These are just like memories, you know, fragmented memories of what one used to have, right? And I know that personally, because, you know, I'm 41, been through some relationships, that there are certain times in each of the relationships you've ever been in that you think back in that kind of fondness, you know what I mean? Kind of almost nostalgic, but not really, but just a fondness for that person and their love that they shared with you at that time. You know, that was needed, and that is a gift to receive as well as give. But this little guy, girl, squirrel, whatever it is sitting under the tree, not even, like daydreaming almost, like just no motivation to do anything, very stagnant. And there's an angelic hand coming out of the sky with a brand new cup of love for this little brat. Your mama should have whooped your ass. No. But he's so caught up in the past and how the past didn't work out, and what if, you know, I was to do it again and then that didn't work out, you know, just so caught up in all that. Or just tired, like some of y'all Cancers, I think y'all are just so sick and tired of being sick and tired when it comes to love, right? You've tried it, you've done it. As soon as you start investing and becoming vulnerable, bam, all of a sudden again you've lost a cup. Well, that's kind of the name of the game. And I'm not being rude, this is out of love. But when we put ourselves out there, we are opening ourselves up to be completely destroyed by the person we love. Every time. Not once, not twice, but every single time you are opening up to that person, you are giving them the power to completely break you or to help you heal and rise above. Now, what they do with that power depends on who they are and where they're at, right? So, law of attraction, vibrations. We resonate at a certain vibration. Our entire body, the earth, everything here, okay? We're made up of tiny vibrations everywhere. So, when you're vibrating at a certain level, then you are going to attract that same vibration to you. Birds of a feather flock together, right? Ever heard that one? People, while they group at different tables in the lunchroom, besides like whether or not they got J's on, you know, or their mama's the teacher. But usually whenever we interact with people and we get along with these people, it's because we are vibrating at the same level. Makes sense? Makes sense. The universe is like a boomerang. You send that energy out there, guess what you're going to get back? The same vibration, the same frequency, right? So say two people here, this little fella, in his first couple of, he was totally brokenhearted, all right? And 2 weeks later, he hooks up with this cutest little thing. You know, they were vibing, you know, definitely, because she had just broke up with hers as well, right? So they're vibing at the same level. They're healing. They're getting it, boy. Years down the road, they still getting it. Still getting it. Okay? Yay! But then there's that tower. And you want to know why? Because all of that has been built on that shitty foundation has to be torn away. All those coping mechanisms, all those cuddle bugging sessions, all those hangouts, all of that was built on something that was not sturdy. It was not stable to begin with, okay? And that's what I'm feeling like for you, Cancer. That each one of these 3 cups, there was a situation in your life where maybe almost like to the point of where you felt codependent because you longed for that love. You needed that love. You almost chased that love in some of these, okay? And because you were not healed completely before you reached out for that love or put that manifestation out into the universe to receive back, then again, I know I've done the same thing. It was built on a shitty foundation. Okay? So that is why you are feeling apathetic about love. That is why you are feeling discouraged. And what you really need to do is go meditate. You need to shake this off. Because when you vibing like that, boo-boo, that's what's coming back. When you vibing like that, that's what's coming back. Period. Okay? So that's why you're feeling like it's pretty constipated. Because emotionally you're actually just like done feeling. You're like, I'm so fucking done with love. I'm fucking done with opening my heart up to people. Just so they can just smash it all up. Right? Yeah. You say that. And then every time. But let's see how you can turn this big shit train around. Doot doot. My Cancers. Is you're going to have to quit delaying this ending. Alright, there's some kind of completion that needs to happen here. It could be within yourself. Looks like it very well could be within you. Right? Some healing process I'm getting for some of y'all. And defend yourself. Stand up for yourself. Keep your boundaries up. Don't ever let a mofo take your boundaries down that you have set for yourself. And if that mofo tries, bye, Felicia. I have these up for a reason. Right? For some of y'all, it may be the only way to get this shit train turned the fuck around is to let down your boundaries so that a cycle can successfully complete. Because something's delaying this. Maybe you're too guarded, Cancer. And you know, the divine wants us to be happy. They want us to feel that love because love is the highest vibration. That is the highest vibration you can put out into the earth. They don't want us struggling like this, defending ourselves. People trying to stab me, so I'm stabbing them in the head while I'm trying to close out this cycle in my life. Yeah. Maybe some of you are not able to close this cycle out because there are people attacking you about it. And you're constantly on defense. You're getting tired. But yeah, you're going to have this completion. Get these delays, these blocks out of the way. Put your boundaries up for that next cycle coming, boo-boo. All right. And then, what is your lesson, Cancer, for tiptoeing through the tulips and walking through this shitstorm without an umbrella? What's the lesson going to be here? All right, so you're apathetic in love. You weren't letting a cycle complete, and you felt like you constantly had to have your guard up. That's what I'm hearing. You're shielding your heart from all the way over there. You never completed this healing cycle, Cancer, for some of y'all. Made you defensive, reactive. Put more walls up. And what you're going to learn is that I don't know if this situation happened prior to you feeling apathetic. Something like that. Because over here it shows the lesson that you learn is of innocent, pure, nostalgic love, like familial love. Maybe it's thinking about someone in the past that you want to spend time with. And go out and have a good old time, girl. Look at that wine. I'm ready. That's me and my sisters right there. We're going to have to set a date, girls. You hear me? But it's all about going back to your roots, Cancer. I think this is going to be very beneficial for you in your healing process right now. I don't know if you just came out of a relationship. If you're just burnt. Because I'm real burnt right now. Like, heartbreak is just so painful that every single time you go through it, you're just like, when will it stop hurting? Right? Anyway, Debbie Downer, I feel you were in that energy here, or you are right now, Cancer, and a cycle needs to complete, and it's something that you've been defending yourself against, or putting a lot of walls or your boundaries up against this situation, and that you were going to learn the lesson of when you go out or when you enjoy these times with certain people. Like, see, the Four of Cups comes after this Three of Cups, all right? Maybe old boy's just real hungover. Love hungover. Hungover from love drunk. But he must have had him a good old time the night before with these three cutie pies here, drinking shit ton of wine, goblets and goblets of wine. All right? But it's going to make you think back on that. See, this can also be thinking about the past and past times that you've experienced with people. Maybe this is someone from your past, Cancer, coming back in. But the lesson is to don't always think that the past is better than what the present is, right? The past is nothing but just like fragments of memories that were burnt in our brain to help us not to do it again. You know, initially, you know, you touch something hot, you sure the hell ain't gonna do that again intentionally, right? So these lessons in love, these heartaches, these trials and tribulations we go through in life that can put us in this energy, we need to look back when we're in that energy of apathy and poor pitiful me. Look back at all the good love and memories that people have given us, you know, and that is priceless. Someone to freely give you their love and their compassion and their life for whatever amount of time it was. I heard someone say, yeah, a short time, but however long it was. It takes a lot for us to be vulnerable, especially the more you do it. Oh gosh. For some of y'all, that just could be y'all are wanting, you know, this has taught you that you want to be closer to home, around your community, around your friends, around the kids you grew up around people you grew up with. Yeah, that you really have a sense of nostalgia and feeling at home, right? It could be some of y'all Cancer thinking about childhood trauma. For some of y'all, could be a third party for others that you think back on a lot when in times of apathy in your love life right now, when you don't feel like you're happy. You think back on this person that, yeah, this hot little menage a trois with back in the day. You're like, wonder how old so-and-so doing. You know? Because for some of you, it's felt like you've wanted to end this marriage because you are constantly defending yourself, fighting to continue to hold your boundaries up. Don't ever let nobody, I don't even let myself cross my boundaries. No. But never let someone emotionally manipulate you or coerce you into putting down boundaries that you have set for yourself during times of healing or to protect yourself. You have every right. Okay, boo-boo? But yeah, for some of y'all, you just need to shake it off, man. Go to the lake, go do some meditation, maybe work out at the gym, go get your tan on, whatever it is, your self-care, your self-love, and reach up and grab this damn cup. It's got to be a good one. It's coming straight from the divine, the angelic realms, okay? I don't know what he got in that cup, but I'll try it. But shake that off. Let this situation complete successfully. Don't drag it on, because then you're just hurting yourself more and you really get into this. Alright? There's no need to defend yourself anymore. Let this complete. Go have a good time with your girlfriends, boyfriends, friends, and enjoy your family and yourself. This can be inner child work too. Inner child healing. I have childhood trauma. I'm still working through. Okay? There's so many resources, and if you don't feel comfortable talking to anyone else that is around you, I mean, if you don't have family or, you know, a good healthcare provider, please contact me. Even if you do have a good healthcare provider and you still want some information on where to reach out for some type of healing and help with those horrible scars and wounds that were not our fault, right? But reach out, because the healing part of all this, that is our responsibility. We have to heal that, even as yucky as it is. But I love you, my Cancerians, and I hope you have a marvelous week. And but the Queen of Swords is out, my bitches.